Hey everyone! In this video, I'm going to cover the 15 things I bet you guys didn't know about Lego Fortnite. This has a ton of tips and tricks, as well as other things that are insane. Let's get to it. Did you know that you can eat and glide at the same time? If you jump on a launch pad or just jump off of something and start eating, once you pull your glider, it'll continue eating. This is very helpful if you need to both eat and get out of the fight. Also, did you know that if you have a pickaxe, you can glide much farther and for much longer? When you're gliding, stop gliding, attack with your pickaxe, and then glide again. The pickaxe goes forward when you jump, and you'll be able to go farther without using any stamina. What do you think the best healing item in Lego Fortnite is? Meat pies? Pizza? Well, it's actually a chillberry shake. It doesn't give you extra hearts, but no matter how much health you have, it'll always heal you to full. You can make a car that has infinite fuel and it can fly. By making a car like this, you'll be able to fly around without using any of your fuel. You will still use fuel if you drive around on the ground, but who needs that when you can fly? Against rollers, a pickaxe is actually stronger than a lightsaber. Since the roller's outer shell is kind of like a rock, the pickaxe does a ton of damage to it, and actually it does more than a jump attack with a lightsaber.
Enemy spotted.
If you get the high ground on a brute, it can't really do anything to you except shoot those poison rocks at you. This also works at their max render distance, where they can't go any farther than where they are at that point. After they're stuck, just shoot arrows at them until they die. The more poison rocks that they shoot at you, the lower health they are at. There is actually a secret to the butter cakes in Lego Fortnite. If you make a lot of them, or just make any of them, it'll appear in your codex. And if you look at it, it says, if you know, you know. This is referring to Klombo, which will be coming back to Fortnite when Lost Isles come out. If you have to have a pet, you should have a cow. These cows can give amazing rewards if you give them pretty simple foods. If you give a cow a chillberry, it'll give you a chillberry shake. And if you give it a spicy pepper, it'll give you a spicy burger in return. Which one is better, torches or an illuminator? With torches, you do have to carry them in one of your slots, either your offhand slot or your in-hand slot. And with an illuminator, you can just equip it, and it doesn't take up any spots for your totems. Overall, an illuminator is actually better than torches. Do you have a friend that's always taking your good stuff in Lego Fortnite? Well, I've got a really good spot for you to hide all that good stuff that you don't want taken. If you have a plant or any plants, just put something in your garden plot and it will be hidden. If you're out on an adventure and you realize that you need some wood or frost pine or whatever type of wood that there is near you, and you don't have an axe, well, just take out your sword and start cutting down the tree with the sword. It's not as efficient, but it'll work. Just say you've made your floating car and you're not near any bus stations, but you want to make it to the Star Wars area. Well, since the car is infinite gas, You can actually go straight there, above all the water and above everything else, without needing a bus station. If you're out of room in your village and you need somewhere to store everything you have, just put a chest in a wall. Yeah, that's right. You can put chests in certain walls if they're close enough to the land. Next season, or in the Lost Isles season, there's most likely going to be a floating island, just like normal Battle Royale. If you listen closely to the narration in your story quest line, once you complete your last quest in this week's current storyline, you'll hear the Oracle and Hope talking together about Clombos.
In fact, I would love it if you just told me the intention. You've heard the saying, you can lead a Clombo to Clum Berries, but you can't make it eat? You are the Clombo. Prophetic enlightenment is the Clum Berries. And I'm the one holding the big spinning sign that says Clum Berries this way in conversational Clumbish. The Clum Berries are right in front of you. It is you who must take a bite. And where does the blowhole come into play? Ugh, don't be gross. It's unbecoming of a hero.
Well, those are the 15 things that I bet you didn't know about Lego Fortnite. How many of those did you know? Anyways, I'll see you in another video sometime soon. Bye!